Why hello there, welcome back to the land of Romania. The land of Dracula and zombies. Capital still sitting pretty in Muntinia. Got ourselves free trading port and we're in 4 wars. Alright. I just came back from wherever I came from. And hi, how you doing? Tarakulan? No. Dracula. Oh shit. Is my mic not working? My mic might be broken. But I'll find out soon enough. As that guy answers. Alright, we have our vassal right here, but he seems to have some trouble with okay. Thank you, Neriost. Seems to have some trouble with rebels. Although we only fed him 100%, he seems to have a bit of trouble keeping that land, so we're gonna have to clean that up real quick. And you know, I'm actually gonna have to do something about this Diplo power, I remember. You see, I'm integrating a vassal using 7 Diplo points a month. My increase is 8. And that is not quite good enough, because one of these wars, this one, Emirati, I want to full annex those. I'm gonna need 100 Diplo points for that. I think. Something like that. So I'm gonna need to gain some dip, and since I'm annexing that guy with such a great speed, I'm gonna have to switch out that guy. See, now I'm making 3 a month. See, at least I need to ask for 2 provinces, so at least I'm gonna need 50 dip, because otherwise I won't be able to take Circassia, which is gonna be a major pain in the dick, because our mission is convert all of Islam, and this is a Sunni province. And I don't trust these guys to kill this guy, because this guy was allied to lots of people. So we're gonna have to deal with that ourselves. Now the war against Mutapa is almost finished. We just need to wait for these 2 provinces to finish sieging, so we can feed all that land to Malindi. That should be all well and good. This guy still has a lot of revolt risk, so he can't move that army around. Just bear with me while I try to figure out what I was doing when I started this. Hi Varanen, how you doing? Also, I need to enable click through, there you go, because otherwise this stupid bar is gonna keep appearing. Well, other than that, that seems to be about it, so let's just get going on this. Get going on this, Florry. You are not using your words today. I need 1 diplomat. Also, this is pissing me off. Can we do something about that? We can. Let's just finish the siege tick here. Alright. No luck there. So we're gonna have to be using these guys. Now, hopefully they fixed the detached siege crap from before. I think they did, because I saw the patch notes, and I believe that they did. So let's go ahead and take care of Aloja's rebels. Now, the Ottomans. What was this war? Ottomans and Circassia. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't piece them out until we piece out Emirati. Also, we totally missed this guy, but that's fine. I'm feeling good today. Feel like we're going to be making a lot of progress. Also, check out my new fancy pantsy streaming schedule. How cool is that? Probably lasts for like a week and then I forget about it. Though most of that information is probably accurate. Not quite sure though. Because you never know. especially with those big times I put on there. You know, I typed it, and then I zoomed out and I looked at it, and I was like, holy shit, I should really get a life. Alright, one more siege and then we can start piecing out Mutapa. This is a game you cannot play with one hand. Alright. Yourself a fancy army. Let's go ahead and take care of Aloja's crap. I don't need it to be this big. Well, let's actually check the supply limit here. Won't be taking any unnecessary losses. Alright, 37. We'll send these guys with them as well. I don't really need to worry about... Okay, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. There we go. Don't really need to worry about composition right now. It's not like we're fighting actual enemies. Should be winning good, and I definitely don't want to occupy Emirati just now because I can't piece them out until I've got enough Diplo points. And that is going to take a while, given that I'm integrating a vassal. As well as Emirati, I'd like to full annex those as well, so... I mean, Circassia. So that's all going to take some time. Anyway, it looks like the Mamluks... I can't annex the Mamluks. Do you have any allies? Baluchistan. No, I think I'll save that. I think I'll be saving that. You're basically a Twitch streamer who uploads the cut parts to YouTube. Did I get it, Mr. Florryworry? You did. The nation of Georgia, our brothers and sisters in the faith, is requesting you come to their aid and la 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 la. Okay. Don't want to be paying another 500 ducats for that thing. It's kind of a distraction, but sure. I'll help. Well, actually, Mr. Narius, I started with YouTube, but then I noticed something, and that is, it is much easier to grow using Twitch. Alright, he seems to have disbanded his ships. No, well, I've got no idea how these Iraqis got here, but sure thing. I'm not going to wait for that siege to finish, though. Just gonna be feeding as much as I can to Malindi. Just check out if I can make this deal. That would be pretty sweet. I think I can come close. Yeah, I can definitely make this deal, although we still need to count the base tax. Oh, well, this is a core. We don't need to count that one then. 1, 3, 6, 5, 8, 10, 12, 15. No, we can feed him much more. Feed him much more. 17. Just feed him the side provinces. Yeah, 15, 17, 19. Could probably feed him more, but that would cost more war score if I'm not mistaken. Just set this to Malindi. Yeah, I can't feed him anymore, so this is the deal. Bam. We're gonna have to need to leave an army here because he's going to get some rebel issues, I'm sure. Also, apparently we full occupied this guy, so let's just go and full annex him. I don't believe I have any overextension. Nope. So let's just get this out of the way then. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to leave an army here. What I can do is raise autonomy in these provinces. and make it a little less annoying. Oh, Florry, use your words, use your words. Alright. Now, I've almost got enough to peace out Imereti. Yes. So let's just go siege them up. I think we'll be fine. Oh my god, this guy. So many pop-ups. Boosting my stability is cheaper than getting rid of that inflation. I don't want lower stability because it's gonna bring about this, if I'm not mistaken. And our generals are really good because we've been carpet sieging the shit out of the Middle East. The carpet sieging gives a crap ton of army tradition now. It is the only way to get tons of army tradition. Carpet sieging is the shit at 11.4. Oh my god, it still does this. It still fucking does this. You know, they said that they've totally fixed this, but they totally didn't fix this. Oh boy. Or maybe I still need to patch, because I did leave the game on for about 2 days. So I might have to patch later. But for now, it's not that big of a deal. You know, it's an annoyance. It's a minor nuisance, that's it. Now you get to watch me split armies into two. Into groups of two. Well, that's him taken care of. What did you miss? Well, you didn't miss that much. Well, I guess you did. We integrated Nasht. I think that's what you missed. Yeah. We got Nasht as a vassal, and we fed them Arabia, and integrated them. Then we started a series of short wars in over here. Somalia, the Gulf of Aden. Got Alodia as our vassal, because luckily they changed into animist. And if you annex and release vassals of a heretic religion, no, a heathen religion, they will take over your religion. And you can feed them land and they'll convert it for you. So that's what we did. We also did the same thing with Malindi. And we fought an awful war. An awful religious war. Because we were stupid and forgot to to leave the Catholic League. I am feeling good today. Plan to finish this campaign by in 100 years. 1780 should be pretty doable. There's no real enemies left. Sub-Saharan is going to be a total blitzkrieg. I mean, that is shit. I'm breaking my own rules. But this should be really easy. We're just going to integrate Fazan and then holy war our way to victory. Mali has been kind enough to eat all the small crap for us. So after we get Timbuktu, we can just start eating Mali, and that should all be done in a jiffy. Now Portugal was also pretty kind and taking care of the coastline for us, so we don't need to go over there. And in India, we've got Golconda being a total beast. Golconda even westernized. Off of, well, either Portugal I think they westernized off of Portugal. So that's pretty cool. Still won't convert any of those Sunni provinces though. So we're gonna have to take care of those ourselves. Ooh, fancy. I think I've got 100 tradition. I'm also at max manpower. Let me just check my tradition. Well, just give me 100 then. Yeah, that's you know, that's the thing about the final stages of a campaign. There's no real enemies left anymore. We might fight a troll war against France just to have a real enemy, but even France isn't. You know, they had a rough start, so they're not a real enemy anymore either. In fact, the addition of 2 new armies, I think we've got the biggest army in the world. Yeah, we do. And that's without integrating my vassals. Can you imagine the horror that we're going to bestow upon the world? Oh my god, it's gonna be delicious. Yes. Now I wonder if you can still do the trick where you unassign a general. Let's go try that out right now. Let's go try that out right now. Can you do this again? No, you definitely can't do that. But maybe we can still do the trick where you unassign a leader by having 2,000 infantry and 1,000 cannons in a level 2 fort. Now we're gonna have to wait until the end of the month to see if it works, I think. Actually, no, we don't. We can just do this. Oh, it doesn't work anymore! Wow, they fixed that. Real badass. You are still walking into the desert, right? We are walking our king into the desert in the hopes that he's gonna die, because our king is absolutely terrible. His heir was terrible too, but we killed him already, using the exact same tactic. Now, the only sieges that I really want to finish is, well, basically this one. I don't really need that one either. But it's gonna look bad in the borders, so kinda want both. And actually, looking at my diplomatic increase, we might just full annex him, but I don't know how expensive that will be. 100 dip. We'll wait for 100 dip and just full annex him. It's gonna look more pretty. I mean, prettier. Oh my god, my chat box is not completely on screen, so I'm gonna have to select this thing and put it. Yeah, planned takeover YouTube is going better than we thought it would. Indeed. Why is Otto still around? Well, I haven't really got around to eating them. I was busy with Arabia, and then the stupid war happened. Also, the Ottomans only had 1 province, but they allied Persia. The alliance is broken now, but they allied Persia, and Persia helped them fight a war against QQ, which we then proceeded to eat. Alright, Emirati seems to be done. Let's just full annex him. Oh, we need to wait for 3 more months for that. How much overextension is that going to give me? 60%. We can take that, right? Yes, we can. Amazing. Also, Persia was Georgia was a bit of a bitch, and he peaced out. That's, you opened the wrong door, Georgia. Can I peace vassal you? I can. Juicy. Well, I probably can't after full annexing this guy, but I'm liking this border right now. I think this will make for a pretty smooth border in the end. And by the looks of it, we'll have time left to clean up Italy as well. And in fact, I think I want to take a couple of provinces off of Austria. Maybe make the border around this river. I think that would look pretty cool. So we're gonna take Linz and Salzburg. And of course these. I think that would look pretty cool. We'll have time for aesthetics later. Don't need to be worrying about that right now. Also, I've got 100 points, so I'm gonna full annex this guy. There you go. Yeah, let's not bother with diplo-vassalizing him. I'm just gonna kill him. Why can't I core these? Oh, I'm at war with Circassia? Really? How much overextension would Circassia be? Shit, that's gonna be another 50 dip. High dip rep problems. Oh no, it's gonna be no dip, because Holy War. Fantastic. I'm going to pretend that I did in fact count the overextension there. Although, you know, the Ottomans, they're gonna be bitching. They're gonna be saying stuff like, you gotta peace out, call for peace, all that jazz. How much overextension would you be? 40%. Alright, well, with the stuff we're coring right now, we should be fine then. Let's see, this is 8, 12, yeah, we should be fine. We can piece them out once these cores finish. Now let's check our next war. Is it gonna be Persia? No, that's still 9 years away. We could go for the Golden Orbit. We don't really have a vassal to feed here, and I don't have the admin points. Maybe Russia will join, and I'll just feed Russia their provinces. Nope. Well, I'll just let Russia take care of that. That should be fine. Hold on, didn't we fabricate a claim on Sin so we could attack those? Yes, we did. And then get into India from there. Ah, yeah, we definitely did. Alright. Well, we found our next war target. Let's get our armies together and form ourselves a pretty army. These are some very ugly compositions, but we're just gonna have to live with those. I'm keeping this province Persian, so that I can declare a war on Persia without bordering them. Although, you know, if I'm gonna take this province, it really doesn't matter anymore. So I guess I'll take these two provinces later as well. Alright. I'm pretty sure we had 2 armies here. Yeah, whatever. Let's just make this into 2 armies. It should be fine. We would be missing a couple of cannons, though. You know, it really doesn't matter at this point. We are so strong, we can just lean back and let the numbers do the talking. Definitely be wanting a claim on Afghanistan, though, because I want this province for myself in that war against them, but I can't exactly claim that one. And I can also put my Diplo rep guy back, just to speed this up a little bit. While we have diplomats doing nothing, we might as well just improve relations with Russia. You still going strong? You are. Good. Gonna be putting those in Iraq, I think. Yeah. How much money are we making? Not all that much. 10 years ahead, we should be able to raise war taxes now, and now we are making a lot of money. How many pips do you have? Oh my god. Well, the mass infantry is gonna do us a lot of favors, but before then, no. No. Our troops are pretty damn bad. Alright, Sind. Die. I want your province so that I can Florryworry India. Oh, as a matter of speaking. At least Afghanistan is gonna fall. In fact, if I have the Diplo points, I might just full annex them so that I can declare more holy wars at the same time. Yep, there's call for peace, but it doesn't really matter because we can take it. We are the defender of the faith after all, giving us a pretty negative 0.3 war exhaustion per month. Making permanent war possible since 1444. Well, since I don't know, when did we pick that up? I think at around 1600 we started being defender of the faith on and off. Is 28 a factor of 2? I don't think so. No, 28 is definitely not a factor of 2. 24 is though, right? I believe 24 is. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. I believe 24 is. Nope. I'm just an idiot. Don't mind me. Seven armies. One is too big. Alright. And there you go. That's 14 siege stacks. Ready and waiting. Oh my god, Sind, what you doing? What you doing, Sind? This guy's in the way. I really want to fix my army compositions. I want to make them nice and smooth. $99. I'm sure as fuck not going to wait for that long. Gonna have to think of something. We can get rid of another 20% overextension, which we should be able to once we've cored that one and that one. Gotta go ahead and peace out the Ottomans, but until then, we're not doing anything. Or if once again we get the Diplo points. Oh, really? Really, Multan? You're gonna be given... Actually, no. Who are you at war with? Well, I don't know, but someone gave Sint their land back. Yeah, we've got a pretty big debt to pay off. That's 10,000 ducats right there. Yeah, that European war sure cost a lot of money. But it was necessary. Too bad I can't get my power projection up, though. Unless I support rebels, but I kind of want to pay back my loans first. Who are you at war with? Ha! Prussia. Good luck with that. I won't be relying on mercs anymore. Got plenty of manpower. Plenty indeed. No equal power to you. No. Not just France and Portugal, but that's just because Portugal is the emperor. Yep, that's right. Portugal is the oh no. Well, Portugal was the emperor last episode, and now now it's Austria again. Just barely though. See, Augsburg was supporting Portugal, but apparently I can still set them as a rival, but I can't set Spain for some reason. Now before it was both Portugal and Spain, and that was amazing, because then if you send privateers to Seville, a couple of them, you don't even need to send that many, but just a couple, and you can get 20 power projection off of that. Now I sent one of them to Genoa or Bordeaux, and they got 10 power, so I got 30 power off of privateering. Right now I'm only making 20. I can insult France. No, that doesn't work. Do I still have a truce with them? Oh yeah, I do. Well, I can insult Portugal. That's gonna give me some 5 points. Hey Saber, how you doing? Alright, let's insult them then. There you go. Alright, the cores are almost finished. Go ahead and Holy War Afghanistan. Actually, you know what might be a cool idea? Full annexing Sindh. Oh yes. Can I do that? I can do that. Well, I'm gonna wait for getting the points then. I'm gonna wait until I've got 100 Diplo points, because then I can full annex Sindh and then release them as a vassal and feed them Afghanistan. Oh yes, that should be amazing.